This time I have another student presentation. Please come up. Ladies and gentlemen, Rima Makaryan.
Hello everyone, my name is Rima Makaryan, and I am the Vice Chair of the Junior Commission on Human Rights. Some of you may know me from the March for Our Lives event almost a year ago, where we protested gun violence. And it was an absolute honor to speak there, and it's an absolute honor to be here today too. Thank you so much for having me. Now, the March for Our Lives event, I think, was a true milestone for our generation. Maybe it was the first time that our generation spoke our minds about something that we really cared about, but it's not going to be the last. Our generation, I think, cares about things so much, and I'm glad that we do, because there are so many problems in the world, like we talked about today, that need to be solved. For example, at the Junior Commission, we focus on food insecurity. I lead the Immigrants' Rights Committee. We try to fight climate change, and we work on mental health. And when we tell people that these are the things that we work on, people usually laugh at us or tell us that we're crazy or that we're too young to understand. But sometimes I really don't blame them, because these are such daunting issues that are found even at a national level. So we can't help but feel insignificant at times. I mean, I'm a junior at Montgomery High School. What do I know about the world, right? But you know what? I'm here, and there's a reason I'm here. And I think every person has a story behind them that brings them up to where they stand. And like the speaker before me said, without the people before us, it's hard to stand up. Without a village to raise us, we won't be here, right? And so, I'd like to shout out to my parents for making me who I am. I mean, a really short history. I moved here when I was 8 years old from Armenia. And for those of you who don't know, that's a tiny country between Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. And so no one really knows where I'm from, no one really knows who I am, and no one knows my history. But standing here today, I know I have the chance to speak about what brought me here and how that's going to show in the actions that I take. You see, in around 1915, there was something called the Armenian Genocide, where millions of Armenians were killed, raped, separated from their families, and our history was attempted to be erased. But I'm here today, and I'm proving that those things can't happen. Just like Martin Luther King stood up and he proved that you can't oppress a group of people. It's not fair, it's not just, and it won't last for a very long amount of time, because we do rise up. And when we think about all these tragedies that took place in the past, all these terrible injustices, I can't help but wonder, what if I existed back in 1915? What if I was alive in the 1960s? What would I have done? What if I had stood in the sidelines and done absolutely nothing? What if I had watched as all of these things happened and not said a word? But you see, I'm not going to be that person, and neither is anyone here, because you are here today, and I want to thank you for that. I'm not going to be that person either. I'm going to be loud, and I'm going to lead, and I'm going to march, and I'm going to do what it takes to make this nation what it's supposed to be. See, we need the battles of yesterday. We need the people that came before us to prove that these things are possible. Because like I said earlier, the things that we try to change are usually so hard and so huge that it seems unfathomable that something can change, Like we look at immigration, for example, and we see all these people's lives in danger. We see the turmoil, we see the political intolerance and toxicity, and we don't know what to do with it. But we still stand, and we still do what we have to do. And so, we people like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to inspire us. We need people like him to show us that we can dream and to show that we have to do something. You know, we say, I have a dream, and like the speakers that came before me said, it can't stop at just a dream, you know? We have to do something. We have to pick up this microphone, we have to stand, and we have to do what we have to do. His philosophy and his role in the civil rights movement prove that with perseverance, unity, intelligence, but with more importantly, with passion and a vision of love and connection, we can bring our dreams to life. And it makes me realize that if I don't stand today, if I don't leave my mark, however big or small it may be, to whom will the people that come after us turn to? In 100 years, what will my great-grandchildren say about me? Will they wonder that their grandmother do nothing as people were separated at the border, as people risked their lives living in the country that is built in the nation of immigrants, you know? So it is crucial, it's absolutely crucial, to remember people like Dr. King, but it is just as important to build upon the foundations of our past, so that this may be only the first milestone in the pages of our own history. Thank you.
Like I said, these young people are what we're going to be handing off our future to. Very proud, very encouraged. Big round of applause for the young lady again, please. That's love in action right there. Love in action.